Metro Police are looking for a suspect in an overnight shooting in Shelby Park. Officers say they were called to the 1200 block of South Shelby Street, close to Oak Street. They found a man with several gunshot wounds. He was taken to the hospital where he later died. No arrests have been made, so if you know anything about that shooting, police ask you to call the anonymous tip line at 574 LMPD. You can also use the online portal. So this video sent into WHAS11 by viewers shows what appears to be a police chase involving a semi-truck in Bullitt County. It was taken near Brooks Hill Road and I-65 last night. It's unknown right now why police were chasing the semi. We've reached out to some of the departments involved and we're told it's being handled by state police. As we learn more about the details of this chase, we'll keep you updated online and on air right here on GMK. In Louisville, police are trying to crack down on street racing after several reports across the metro over the weekend. In a statement, LMPD called the incidents unacceptable and a danger to the community. Police say a Louisville ordinance allowing them to target vehicles instead of their operators does help. Enforcement can include confiscation of cars as well as hefty fines for owners. LMPD says in part, if you are a person who is considering participating in these events, please know you are responsible for the harm it causes, and we will make every effort to ensure you are held accountable. Lexington and University of Kentucky police are investigating a campus shooting that injured 2 people. An alert from UK said it happened just before 2:30 Sunday morning. Students were told to avoid the area around Winslow Street and South Limestone on the north side of campus near the Student Center. In an update, the university said the 2 people who were shot were not UK students and were taken to the hospital. Reverend Dr. Charles Edward Kirby was a man defined by his faith and his activism during the civil rights movement. He passed away last week at 96 years old. WHAS11's Alexandra Goldberg and photojournalist Aspen Hester spoke with those who knew him best about his impact on Louisville.
Let the church say amen.
Reverend Dr. Charles Edward Kirby was a man of his faith.
I'm just ready to celebrate him because he's done so much for not only just me, but for the community, this country, and everything.
And a leader in the civil rights movement.
So he was always fighting for justice, people's right to vote, people's place, have a place to live.
Friends and family gathered for his celebration of life on Sunday evening. Reverend Kirby died on Monday. He was 96 years old, and he was a civil rights leader who organized, among others, in the 60s.
Not only Martin Luther King, but Jesse Jackson, Ralph Abernathy, Joseph Lowry, and others, so many others that were able to come in and speak and motivate the people to do what's right in different areas.
In this video from 1964, you can see a crowd of 10,000 people.
Marvelous demonstration.
Among them, Reverend Kirby and Martin Luther King Jr. It was a demonstration in Frankfurt for a statewide public accommodation bill.
His legacy is not just a memory, but a call of action for all of us.
Kirby was inducted in the Kentucky Civil Rights Hall of Fame in 2012. His son, Pastor Stefan Kirby, says when he thinks of his father, 2 words come to mind.
Passionate leader. Passionate leader. What was important to him was the welfare of the people and the care for the people and making sure everybody else is well.
Reverend Kirby was the founder and a pastor of the Southern Star Baptist Church in the Algonquin neighborhood for 53 years.
His power, his voice, his honesty, his passion for the preaching and his passion in the singing, he was really a passionate person.
Stefan said there's one lesson from his father that he'll carry with him forever.
Preach like it's my last time.
In Louisville, Alexandra Goldberg, WHAS11, on your side.
Reverend Kirby will be laid to rest today at the Rocky Ridge Cemetery in his hometown of Cadiz, Kentucky.
I really do wish he was here for it because I think he would enjoy it more than anybody.
Friends and family held the Never Say Goodbye car show at Southern High School over the weekend, honoring a loved one who died in a motorcycle accident. Nathan Young was only 20 years old when he died in 2022. To remember him and pay tribute to Nathan's love of car culture, his family created the Nathan Young Foundation.
Nathan was a very inspiring auto technician. He knew everything about a car, bumper to bumper. He loved to get out with friends and hang out with cars, no matter what was going on. it really involved cars at the end of the day.
The car show will help the foundation provide tools to future automotive professionals in hopes of inspiring others to pursue a passion for the car industry without going into debt. Last year, the foundation gave 2 Southern high school students toolboxes.